Prime Minister Boris Johnson went on the offensive after he was grilled over the UK's trade deals post-Brexit and accused the chair of the International Trade Select Committee, who is an SNP member, of being against the country. Chair of the International Trade Select Committee Angus McNeil ruthlessly interrogated Boris Johnson over the UK's trade deals with New Zealand and Australia post-Brexit. Mr. McNeil wanted specific numbers from the Prime Minister on how much the UK would recoup from these deals following forecasts Brexit will cost the UK GDP around 4.9%. The tense clash saw Mr. Johnson erupt at Mr. McNeil as he delivered a lively offensive against the SNP and accused him of being against every free trade deal that was ever done. Speaking on the liaison committee, Mr. Johnson fielded questions from select committee chairs about his actions in government. Mr. McNeil was invited to ask his questions and chose to grill the Prime Minister on Brexit. He explained figures suggested Brexit will cost the UK 4.9% of GDP and wanted to illustrate that by converting it into £494. Mr. McNeil then asked how much of that £494 would be recouped from the Australia and New Zealand deal. Mr. Johnson replied, "I think that both deals will give opportunities. I can't give you numbers, it depends on how much the Australians decide to sell." Mr. McNeil attempted to interject several times but was told off and informed he should let Mr. Johnson finish his answer before coming back at him. The Prime Minister said it was a good opportunity for Scottish beef and whisky and believed exports could increase by £100 billion across the UK. Mr. Johnson then went on the offensive and accused Mr. McNeil of downplaying the importance of the trade deal. He could be heard shouting over Mr. McNeil, "Are you turning your nose up at that? Are you against it? SNP is every free trade deal that is ever done." Never let it be forgotten that they were against joining the EU. Mr. McNeil wanted Mr. Johnson to stop heckling himself before explained out of the £494 from earlier, the Australian deal would take back £2 and the New Zealand one would take back £1. The New Zealand and Australian free trade deals ends tariffs on certain goods with the main one being agriculture products. However, UK farming unions fear there could be a fall in food quality from the deals as imported foods may not follow the same high standards. National Farmers Union Vice President Tom Bradshaw told Express.co.uk he was not against trade deals but was concerned the Australian and New Zealand deals gave little benefit to the UK. He was concerned some imported products, like meats, would not match the same standards in the UK.